See, we may have a hard time struggling and struggle a little bit because of what we see. But as long as we cry out and we get an answer back from God, see that crying out part is us getting God's attention. But then God answers back and He gets our attention. How does God get your attention? How does God answer back? More times than not, now this ain't all the time, but more times than not, God answers back with a spirit of peace. Because it says in the Bible that God will give us a spirit of peace. He doesn't give us fear, right? He gives us power, love, power, and a sound mind. A sound mind is peace. Okay? When fear comes, peace comes back. Because God guards our hearts and minds with peace. Amen? We can go through all kinds of struggles, all kinds of chaos. But as long as God gives us peace, He's heard our cries. Okay? That's just a really good example or analogy of us making sure that God is in control. Amen? Because we may say God's in control, but we don't feel it. Okay? And we don't have that sense of peace or that sense of security within us. See, that may be a conflict of interest within you, right? I'm just saying, you need to hear God. You need to sense His presence. You need to know that He is right there. And when you know that He's right there, when you have firsthand experience, it's not just coming from my mouth, it's coming from your knowing. You know it's right there. You feel it too. You sense it too. You have His presence right there too. The peace of God that passes all understanding is guarding your heart and mind. Amen? And that's what keeps me level when everything else is going seemingly upside down. When I get that peace from God, He's heard my cry. He's heard my prayer. He's heard my petition. And I don't have to worry anymore because that peace now has set my heart to rest. Amen. And He says, rest, all ye that have been heavy laden. Amen. He gives us rest, knowing that it's now His job. It's now His turn. Amen. We cast our cares upon Him. Amen. We cast our cares upon Him and we rest. Why? Because we now have His peace resting upon us, and we know that He's heard us. So now we don't have to worry because God's in control. Isn't that good? Isn't that good?